Top 11 signs you're a real eye-catcher for. Girls, did you know studies show that 93% of communication is nonverbal? That means, before you even say a word, she's already picking up on your energy, confidence, and attractiveness, your posture, the way you carry yourself. Even these small details, like eye contact, these things matter more than you might think. In this video, we're breaking down 11 subtle but powerful signs that tell you exactly when a girl finds you attractive. Some of these are so instinctive, even she might not realize she's doing them, but if you pay attention, you'll know exactly where you stand. Welcome to Ba Chronicle, your go-to channel for real relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. Here's the best part. Stick around till the end for a bonus sign, one that most guys completely overlook but can instantly change your game if you spot it. Sign number 1: purse positioning. Most guys overlooked this, but a woman's purse placement can tell you a lot about she feels around you. Women subconsciously use their purse as a barrier when they feel unsure, distant, or even uninterested. If she's clutching it tightly to her chest, holding it in her lap, or positioning it between the two of you, it's a clear sign that she's keeping her guard up. But here's what you need to look for: the green light. If she casually places her purse to the side behind her chair, or even on the floor, that's an indicator of comfort. She's letting her guard down and making herself more to you. Imagine this: you're at a coffee shop, sitting across from her. If she keeps her bag close to her body, shows not fully relaxed in your presence a bit. If she sets it on the table next to her, rather than clutching it, she feels safe, at ease, and comfortable enough to focus on you instead of her personal space. It's subtle, but if you notice it, will instantly know whether she's open to the connection or keeping her walls up. Sign number 2: avoiding eye contact. Show probably heard that eye contact is a sign of confidence, but when it comes to attraction, it's more complicated than that. Women don't always show eye contact when they like someone. In fact, the opposite is often true. Here's the psychology behind it. When a girl is attracted to you, her nervous system kicks into overdrive, triggering a rush of dopamine, the same chemical responsible for excitement and anticipation. This can make her feel flustered, leading her to quickly look away after making eye contact. But how do you know if she's just shy or uninterested? Look for these key signs. If she glances away quickly, but then sneaks another look at you moments later, that's nervous attraction. If her pupils dilate, her eyebrows raised slightly, it's a subconscious reaction to something or someone she finds intriguing. If she avoids eye contact entirely, looking at her phone, staring at the ground, or focusing on literally anything but you, she's probably not interested. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine you're at a party and you catch a girl's gaze from across the room. If she holds eye contact for just a second and then looks down or away but then glances back again, she's feeling that spark but might be too nervous to hold your gaze. That's a sign she's into you. But if she sees you immediately diverts her attention else and never looks back, chances are she's not interested. Pay attention to those sneaky second glances. They reveal way more than just a first impression. Sign number 3: touching her face or neck. This is one of the strongest subconscious attraction signals, and once you know how to spot it, you'll start seeing it everywhere. When a woman is drawn to someone, she tends to touch her face, play with her hair, or brush her neck without even realizing it. It's a nervous habit caused by a surge of dopamine, which makes her fidgety and more self-conscious about how she looks. In that moment, you've seen this before. For maybe you've been talking to a girl, and as the conversation flows, she starts swirling her hair, touching her lips, or lightly running her fingers along her collarbone. These are all subtle signs that she's feeling the tension in a good way. Now let's break it down with an example. You crack a joke and she laughs, but then she instinctively touches her neck while maintaining eye contact. It's not just a random movement, that's a sign of excitement and attraction. Another big giveaway: lip touching. If she lightly runs her fingers over her lips while listening to you, she's likely feeling drawn to you on a deeper level. But here's the key: it has to be in context. If she's touching her face because she's tired or adjusting her hair in a completely neutral way, it doesn't mean much. But if she does it in the middle of an engaging conversation paired with smiles and eye contact, you can be almost certain she's feeling something. If you ever notice these movements, don't overthink it, just keep the conversation going and let the natural chemistry build. Sign number 4: mirroring your body language. This one is fascinating because it happens on a completely subconscious level. When a woman feels a connection with you, her body will naturally begin to mirror your movements, a sign that she's tuned into her energy and engaged in the interaction. Think of it like this: human psychology is wired for connection. When we like someone, whether romantically or just as a friend, our bodies instinctively sync up with theirs. It's called the chameleon effect, and it's been studied. extensively in social psychology, so how do you test this? Make small natural adjustments to your body language and see if she follows suit. If you shift in your seat, lean forwards lightly, or cross your arms, does she do the same within a few seconds? If she does, she's mirroring your body language, and that's a great sign. For example, let's say you're at a bar and you casually take a sip of your drink. A few moments later, she picks up her glass and does the same even though she wasn't drinking before. That's mirroring in action. This isn't something women do consciously, it's her body telling Joe hot. Her words might not, if she's subtly matching your posture, movements, or even your tone of voice. She's definitely feeling the connection. Sign number 5, feet pointing toward you. Most guys focus in a woman's face, her expressions, maybe even her hands, but one of the strongest nonverbal signs of attraction is actually her feet. Here's the science behind it. The human body naturally ligans itself with what it's most interested in. If a woman is engaged with you, even if she's talking to her feet will usually be pointed in your direction, but if her feet are angled toward the exit, another person, or away from you entirely, that's her body telling you she's not fully engaged. Think about it like this. Imagine you're at a party standing in a group conversation. She's laughing, she's nodding, she seems interested, but her feet are pointed toward the door. That's a subtle indicator that she's ready to live or not, fully invested in the interaction. Now flip the scenario. You're in a similar setting, and her feet are angled directly towards you even when she's speaking to others. That's a sign that, whether she realizes it or not, you're the one holding her attention. It's one of the easiest but masterable signs of attraction. Where her feet are pointed is where her mind wants to go. Sign Mar 6, blushing. When you look at her, blushing is one of the most involuntary reactions of attraction. It's something you can't fake and you can't control. When a woman likes you, her body releases adrenaline, which increases blood flow and causes her cheeks to turn red. This is the same physical response triggered by excitement, nervousness, or attraction. So what should you look for if she blushes? When you compliment her, that's a strong sign she's feeling something. If she turns red when you lock us, it means your presence is having an effect on her. If she blushes but also smiles and maintains eye contact, that's an even bigger indicator of attraction. For example, let's say you tell her you look really good today. If her cheek slightly, she lowers her gaze for a second and then smiles, she's feeling that rush of attraction. Blushing is an instant tell. It's the body's way of reacting to emotional intensity. And if you see it happen around you, you're definitely making an impact. Sign number 7, moving closer to you. When a woman is drawn to you, she naturally finds ways to close the distance. Even if she's not consciously aware of it, this is the most instinctive signs of attraction, and it's something you notice. Social settings, if you pay attention, think about it, people don't move closer to someone they don't want to be near. If she's comfortable, auto lean in when you talk, brush past you necessarily, or position herself closer to you in a group. That's not random thoughts, her making an effort to be near you. A simple test, try shifting slightly to the side in a crowded setting. Dush adjusts her position to stay close. I fear at a party, and she subtly finds your movements. That's intentional. To be in your space, and if there's an unnecessary physical contact, if she touches your arm when she laughs, Najisu playfully, or even invades your personal space a little bit, she's feeling that chemistry. When a woman is interested, she won't need a reason to be close, she just find herself gravitating toward you. Sign number 8, liking your solo pictures. Social media, a goldmine for figuring out if someone is into you, if you know what to look for. Sure, some people casually like posts without thinking much about it, but when it comes to attraction, there's a pattern that's impossible to ignore. If Besh consistently likes your solo pictures, but skips over group photos, that's a clear sign that she's focused in you. She's not just supporting you, Asa, friend. She's subtly showing admiration. Think about it. You post a group photo with your friends, and she doesn't react, but the moment you post a selfie or a gym pic, she's the first to like. Thoughts, not just coincidence, it's selective engagement. And if she's also commenting with emojis or playful remarks on those solo posts, she's making her presence known, even if she's not directly saying it. Social media has changed the way attraction works, and in today's world, liking a post can be the modern day equivalent of eye contact. If Shaw's paying attention to just you and her feed, you're definitely on her mind. Sign number 9, dressing to impress. Something you might not have considered. When a woman likes a guy, she puts extra thought into how she looks around him. This doesn't necessarily mean showing up in a red dress and heels every time, but if she constantly looks her best on the days she knows she'll see you, that's intentional. There, I'll test look for a pattern. If she normally dresses casually but suddenly steps up her style when she knows you'll be around, she wants you to notice. Heron, it gets even more interesting if she picks up on your style preferences and adjusts her fashion accordingly. That's a major sign of attraction. Maybe you'll casually mention that you like girls and the next time you see Hirsch's wearing one that's not a quintessence. Attraction often shows up in little details. If she's making an effort to look good for you, it means she cares about the impression she's making, and that alone tells you everything you need to know. Sign number 10, physical flirtation. Physical touch is one of the most powerful ways a woman express attraction, and often she do it in ways that seem playful or casual. But they're never accidental. When a girl likes you, she'll find subtle ways to make physical contact, a light touch on your arm, a playful nudge, or even accidental brushing against you. These are all ways of testing the water, seeing how you react, and building a physical connection. But it's not just about touch. Watch for other flirtatious body language cues. Lip biting, a subconscious sign of attraction, and anticipation, hair twirling, a nervous bit, triggered by excitement. Adjusting her clothing, if she subtly smooths her dress or fixes her neckline when chases you, she wants to look good in your presence. Picture this: you're joking around and she lightly punches your arm laws and holds eye contact for a second longer than usual. That's classic playful flirting. If she's initiating physical contact, even in small ways, it means she's comfortable with you and likely wants to get even closer. Number 11, initiating conversations. Woman who isn't interested won't waste her time initiating conversations with you, plain and simple. If she's reaching out first, whether through text or in person, she's putting an effort to keep you in her life. Now there's a big difference between casual conversations and intentional interest. If she only texts when she needs something, that's not a sign of attraction. But if she's out without a specific reason, it's because she's looking for an excuse to talk to you. Let's say she sends you a text out of nowhere. Hey, what are you up to? She's not asking because she needs an answer. She's asking because she wants to engage with you. And in person, if she always finds a way to start conversations, even about random topics, that's another big sign she enjoys talking to you and possibly wants something more. When a woman is interested, she doesn't wait for you to make all the moves. If she's making an effort to keep the conversation going, that means you're already on her mind. If you've made it this far, comment "I catch her" down below so we know you're a part of the real Bond Chronicle community. Bonus sign: she notices subtle changes in you. This is one of the most overlooked but incredibly powerful signs that a woman finds you attractive. When a girl is interested, she pay attention to the little details most people overlook, because in her mind you stand out. Think about it: people don't notice small changes in someone they don't care about. But if she's tuned into your appearance habits or even the way you smile, that means she's subconsciously occasional details about you. Ever had a girl say something like, "Did you get a haircut? You smell different today. New cologne. You weren't wearing that watch last time, were you?" These aren't random observations. These are signs that she's been paying attention to you, remembering things about you, and noticing the tiniest changes, which means she values your presence. It's human nature. We remember details about the people who matter to us. If she's noticing small things about you, she's mental investing in you, and that's one of the strongest, most genuine signs of attraction. So next time she points out a tiny detail about your look, scent, or habits, know that you're on her radar, and probably on her mind more than you realize. Attraction isn't just about looks, it's about how you carry yourself, how confident you are, and most importantly how you make her feel. The key to understanding attraction is awareness, not overanalyzing. If a woman is interested, we'll show it through these subtle cues, and once you know what to look for, you'll never second guess where you stand again. If you recognize a few of these signs in your own interactions, pay attention to how she engages with you, because attraction is always in the details. If this video helped you, smash that like button. It helps our channel grow and get this advice to more people like you. Subscribe for daily content on relationships, dating, and attraction so you never miss a chance to level up. Share this video with a friend needs to see this. We've also recommended a video on your screen right now. Watch it next to keep learning. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow.